What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to Detroit man kills two after he jumped his mom at a pool party on camera. Hey, look, y'all. A lot of niggas, a lot of people, and a lot of individuals ain't playing about their mama. You know what I'm saying? You jump my mama, you got nothing coming. I don't know what happened, what occurred, what she did, but you jumped my mama, you got nothing coming. So shout out to what's his name, the Family TV. Shout out to you for your content. Keep doing your thing. But with that being said, let's get right into this video and figure out what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications, notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from your social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Oh my God! Oh my God, Lord Jesus!
Oh, we gotta find this video.
Oh my God!
Hey, you already know better pull up, man. It's going down. Starting right now. We ain't just taking shots, just chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying?
O'clock this evening, we had received a call that there was possibly somebody stabbed. Officers came and they made the location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individuals stabbed. So
in Detroit last night, 2 lives were lost, and it played out online for the world to see. Some say it started all because the man had too much pride, but others say maybe he didn't have enough. But what we do know is his mother was caught up in the middle of an altercation with a $2,000 reward on his head from the public.
Damn.
People now starting to ask, why was she even at a pool party in the first place, knowing her son was going to be there? And we pretty much know the quote that's going to surround this story. Parents are a reflection of their kids.
That's true.
And if I wasn't doing this show, I might agree. But my job here is to give context, to learn from these situations, to pay our respects to the victims, and make sure their stories just don't fade into the timeline. We're going to present the facts from both sides because only you can decide what you would do if your mom was in harm's way. It's a narrative being pushed, but I'm here to break it down and separate the noise from the truth. This all happened in Detroit. Two people who hours earlier looked like they were having a time of their life, at least a good one. Their last moments still live online, but the reality is they allegedly lost their lives after being stabbed.
That's the worst. I ain't gonna lie. Like when you see somebody die on social media, a friend, family, whatever the case, they pass away in current time, but then you go on social media and they still look like they're active. They was just posting a few hours ago. That should be the worst. I'll tell you.
Going over every public detail. And we also gonna talk about why pool parties in 2025 have become one of the biggest hits and the most dangerous misses.
Easiest.
So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. On Saturday, August 9th, 2025, a man identified as Kyrie Hassan had went to Facebook to promote a pool party he was throwing with his friends. It would seem to be a good date. Laughs, drinks, and people enjoying your good music.
I do too. I'm up. Wow, baby, he said he feeling good. Come on, man. We Gucci, you hear me? Hey, you already know better pull up, man. It's going down. Starting right now. We ain't just taking shots, just chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Nigga, we in this bitch. We chilling. So we all that. Woo! Cooler than your cuz. Y'all know what it is.
In my opinion, anything that involves black people and alcohol is always gonna be a problem. That's just my opinion. Niggas getting their feelings, you know what I'm saying? Start acting up.
Make you clap some more. I don't know, bad bitches twerking on the floor. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
So that ass pool party.
Up on the pool, man.
Big love that shit. He'll go fuck out of this shit. He'll go fuck about this shit. These niggas ready to fuck up. Okay, man.
Also, a young mom showed her way making her way to the pool party who went by the name of Tisha. And just like Kyrie, laughs, smiles, good music,
And she
always
looked young
seemed
as
to be
hell,
a good
too.
night.
The wifeys. I don't learn from the chicks, got the hood tic-tac. Bring them blues, I so quick they thought they seen shit.
She want him bad, gave it to her, now he sick. Ain't fucking on these niggas, we get real. Like my favorite sport was track, nigga, talk just like this pony, been out to the trap, nigga.
That's somebody's mama? She looked like she about 24, 25, pushing 27, 28, you know what I'm saying? Around that age, between 24 and 28. And you acting like that on the gram? That's crazy. This is what your mom's out here doing? Sheesh.
I think got the what? Now wait a minute.
That's a dead pool party. Trust that.
Now, shortly after both of their lives, an altercation took place. Both of them lost their lives, and the sad part is, Kyrie allegedly had posted his killer, saying he was a brother, and even his mom, who some would say was the reason it started. Now, I can't play the entirety of this video. I have to leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on the Family TV X account or the Instagram. But as you can see, this man was trying to stop women from beating his mom. But it seemed after this video, another altercation took place between the mother, which someone that was close had allegedly spoke on it, which we'll later read. And he ended up stabbing 4 people, leaving 2 deceased. One person went to Facebook and said the following: and let it be known, the world just watched this man on the left murder 2 people on the right, one being Tisha P and LaShawn Kyrie. He also stabbed 2 additional people solely based on something he started / edged on for real, due to assaulting the wrong person 100. The entire situation was and is posted on the same page y'all getting the actual stabbing from. He, Juan, put his hands on the girl Tisha first. And as you can see, fam, Tisha came with someone, as we saw in her live. And now looking at the green fingernails, we know that Tisha was the one fighting his mom. So did he push Tisha for whooping his mom? That might make sense. She went on to say the mama pushed another woman off video and already had an issue, which is why she, the mom, was even getting touched on anyway. That had nothing to do with Tisha or the young man killed, and was already a previous convo and argument with other women. For real, ask yourself, why would a man sit and watch his mama be jumped and not try to get his mama out there quick to safety? Why not remove her as a man? Because he knew he was in the wrong. And
Now,
instead of taking
I
his
ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this person's telling this person speaking on is a person on the girl's side, the girl that got stabbed or what so have you. But it seems like it's kind of biased. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think any person in their right mind, regardless of what's going on, watching their parent get jumped, is gonna react and start assaulting people. I don't know anybody else, and I shouldn't be speaking for anybody, but I'm speaking for myself. You put your hands on my mama, you got nothing coming to you. You understand? I don't give a shit what color, shade, gender, what you identify as. These hands ain't got no gender. You understand what I'm saying? You touch my mama, you gonna see what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? So I think being that everyone was drunk in the situation didn't help the situation whatsoever. He just seen his mama getting jumped and started going berserk, trying to break shit up, cool, whatever, and started swinging on people. Now, your mama's safety is definitely number one concern. Let me get out the way. But I'm going to deal with who put my hands on their mama. So I kind of understand if he didn't just take his mama and leave. He wanted to get back at those that jumped his mother.
Mama and leaving or preventing the fight itself, he murdered 2 people on the spot for something he did / escalated further. Conflict resolution is literally dying out. Bro,
But why
I don't
he
even
his
know
hands, though?
this woman personally, but she survived so much and truly is, and was a hard body just to lose her life in 2 He murdered 2 people on the spot for something he did / escalated further. Conflict resolution is literally dying out. Bro, I don't even know this woman personally, but she survived so much and truly is, and was a hard body just to lose her life in 2 seconds.
How you know what she survived if you don't know? How you know she was a hard body if you ain't know? People just be talking, man.
To a peon ass nigga who can't control his temper. For a grown ass woman who could have just left. Tisha is and was a mom, a niece, a best friend, a daughter, a human being. A son was lost, an uncle, a loved one. Rest in power, king and queen. I hate I ever saw this shit. I'm literally traumatized. Now, Juan allegedly left the scene. Someone went on Facebook saying they got $2,000 for his location. It should also be noted that Juan was only home for a month before this
Damn.
incident. He served a little over a year. for bodily harm, less murder, or by strangulation. Police got to the scene a little before 10 p.m. And once talking to the media, this is what they had to say.
Deputy
First and foremost, it sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? Being that you just came home, I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with that situation in the first place. You get what I'm saying? I get niggas is, you know, trying to look for a good time coming home from jail and trying to have, you know, vibe out and shit. But once I seen escalation, once I seen a situation escalating, I'm getting up out of there. You get what I'm saying? Being that I just came home from jail. Some niggas like being in jail. You can't speak, you know what I'm saying? We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas rather be in jail, some niggas like being in jail. It's weird, but to each his own. I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm about to look into see this video to see what actually happened, and then I'm gonna come back to this and finish reacting to it. Okay. Now that I have a better, clear understanding of what was happening. Now, I cannot post a video on here because the video is very graphic, bloody, and I refuse to get struck for it. So if you guys want to go see it, it's on Twitter, if you guys want to look it up. But it looks like the mother, Juan's mom, the black dude's mom, let's put this into context, right? This dude, hold on.
It's going down.
Oh, they showed his face already.
Hard.
Come on. This dude, Juan, is his name here? No. Alright. This dude and this woman, that's his mom. Right? The mother got into an altercation with some girls. Don't say what, don't say how, what happened. He's gonna base off that paragraph, right? And the video that I just saw, very brief. He's trying to break the shit up. Now, shorty right here, his mother's bleeding, leaking crazy at her face. Off of that alone, I'm wilding out. I'm sorry. My mama bleeding, everybody better feel it. You get what I'm saying? This one right here, Miss Ratchet, the one I was speaking about earlier, right? Is seen on video, wig off, still going, no, I ain't done. Still trying to square up with his mother. Get me? If I break my mama apart, and this is why I said that other paragraph is kind of seem one-sided, because if I break up the fight and you still keep going trying to hit my mom, you must want your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? You must want your ass whooped. And like bro said, she came with a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? He must put his ass whipped. And whatever she gonna get, he gonna get. Just speaking on what I would do. You know what I'm saying? What she gonna get, he gonna get. Why? Because y'all came together, and I'm sure y'all gonna attack me at the same time. So, y'all can get what y'all got, right? They still keep going. Let's go back to this part here. They still keep going, trying to attack his mother. He said, you know what? I'm done. We're not doing this no more. And started stabbing people. 2 seconds later, she's leaking at the side of her body, side of her face. I don't know what exactly was leaking, but it's blood all over the place. 5 seconds later, she collapsed. Gone. He's bleeding, she's bleeding, and it doesn't show who else he stabbed. But this dude that he posted with, that posted him originally. Damn. I don't see if there's a vision. Oh, here you go. Him. This is the dude that originally posted him. He stabbed him as well. Why? I can't speak on. I don't understand why niggas want to turn their homies, whatever kiss me have you, I can't speak on. Very questionable in my opinion as well. But he wound up getting killed. She wound up getting killed. Where is it? She wound up getting killed. And the dude she with got stabbed. Now, the fourth person that he stabbed, I have no idea who it was. But that's kind of what happened. I needed to see that video to get a better understanding of what's going on. Because it makes it look like he just did a bad thing. He was out hitting people, whatever the case may be. Y'all jumped his mama. Bottom line, y'all jumped his mother. Niggas ain't going for it. Y'all are young girls trying to beat her 50-year-old mother. Some may say, why is she there? At the end of the day, y'all shouldn't put her hands on him. That's what it comes down to. But let's get back into this video.
Deputy Chief Arnold Williams, ARNOLD, Deputy Chief Eastern Operations. At about just before 10 o'clock this evening, we had received a call that there was possibly somebody stabbed. Officers came and they made the location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individuals stabbed. So after the preliminary investigation, we had 4 people stabbed. 2 were stabbed fatally. and 2 were stabbed non-fatally. Of the 2 that were stabbed non-fatally, 1 is in critical condition, and the other 1 is stable. Everybody was adults. 3 of the victims were in their 30s. 1 was in their 20s. This was basically a pool party that was taking place, and there was an argument that started over a woman who was at the pool party. From that argument, 1 male suspect stabbed 4 of our victims. We do have a person of interest, and we have that person identified. So they're not in custody, but we are looking for them at this time.
I would just say honestly, because being that I've seen the video, I want you guys to go see the video. You gotta one, keep your girl on the leash, because I did feel like in that video, bro could have grabbed his girl and kept his girl away from the situation. He had no control over his girl, and I feel like a lot of niggas out there be with women and don't have no control over them. You gotta have control of your shorty. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you had to stop if he had to stop her from going after her again, he wouldn't have to stabbed her. He was shoving people, yes and yes, but I guess because she kept going, he felt the need to pull a knife out and stab her. I don't agree with it. I'm not the judge. I'm not the court. I'm not God at the end of the day. I don't agree with it. But he did what was necessary for him, and he felt like what he had to do to protect his mother. So I do feel like if bro had more control of his girl, meaning the dude she was in the car would have more control over her, she probably wouldn't have got stabbed. The other few, I can't speak on because they don't show them.
Yes, so it was a female victim who was in her 20s, and then the male victim, he was in his 30s.
And you said this comes from a woman. What is the relationship between the suspect and the woman?
They possibly have a dating relationship, but we haven't confirmed that yet. That's just preliminarily what we're getting.
You said this started as an altercation.
Yes.
Any message to the community?
Just the same message that we've continued to put out. Over these last couple of days, we've had just this rash of violence that's just unexplainable. This again is one of those incidents. We've had 4 people who were stabbed because someone said something or someone may have touched somebody. And that is not how we deal with any type of conflict. We have to do better. We have to do better. So for this incident is basically from a party. Somebody said something or did something that somebody else didn't like. And then because of that, we have 4 victims who are, at least 1 is fighting for his life right now, and 2 have lost theirs.
Thank you so much.
At the end of the day, 2 lives are gone. And while people online argue over whose fault it is, the truth is everybody lost. Families, the community, even the people who just there to have fun. We share these stories not to entertain the drama, but to remind people just how quickly a good time can turn into a headline.
Look.
Impulse can cost everything.
That's his mama.
Once it's over, it's no rewind button. As we wrap this video up, we want to say rest in peace to every victim. Love and condolences to you guys' family.
See this little clip. Look. So as you can see right in this little clip right here, this is dude that got killed right here.
Families, the community.
That's his mama right here.
People who just there to have fun. We share these stories not to entertain the drama, but to remind people just.
That's the dude in the green. That was Shorty.
How quickly a good time could turn into a head.
And look, his mama's on the floor.
Pride, anger, and impulse
can
cost everything. And once it's over, it's no rewind button.
Look how they beat on him.
Wrap this video.
And the only reason why he's there, dude in the green is there, trying to break up the fight, is because his shorty is beating on the mom.
We want to say rest in peace to every victim. Love and condolences to you guys' family. Fam, this was the pool party that turned deadly after a young man who attended with his mom had got into an altercation, trying to de-escalate the situation. But instead, 2 lost their lives while 4 were stabbed. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Hey man, shout out to the family again for the content. I really appreciate the good job on the content. Also, I want to say, may the victims rest in peace. My condolences go out to their families and loved ones and anyone affected by the situation. But again, it comes down to alcohol playing a factor and keeping your hands to yourself. I get people get in their moods, you know what I'm saying, and want to wild out on people for touching them or whatever case may have you. It seems like this man is taking a blunt force of this problem because everyone's like, why you just go stabbing people, whatever case may be. His mother got assaulted. Bottom line, his mother got assaulted. Everybody's sitting there saying, oh, you have to do that, you have to do that. Put your mother in them shoes and see how you react. Some people care about their mom, some people don't. We can't sit up here and say how you supposed to react to somebody's mom getting attacked or whatever the case may have. To each his own. Some people play it, some people don't. Some people willing to let it go, some people let it not go and rob for their mom. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I do genuinely feel like he didn't have to stab anybody. That's just my opinion, because I don't think protecting anyone's worth losing my freedom. If you kill my mama, that's something different. My nigga, do what you gotta do for yours. You understand what I'm saying? Being that they jumped her and left her bloody, I just think that you should have went on a swinging rampage to start knocking niggas out. That's just my opinion. And anybody got hit, got hit. Knocking girls out, knocking niggas out, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, that's what jumping your mama. And I'm a firm believer in, if your girl's getting jumped on by girls, fend for your girl. If your mom's getting jumped on by girls, fend for your mama. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a girl. So at the end of the day, all you can do is all you can do is protect them. And if you feel like it's getting to a point where it's out of control and they starting to overpower you, you gotta put that dominance down. Back the fuck off. Back the fuck off. And to him, his dominance was start stabbing people. He was getting jumped against guys and girls. It was all pressing against him, and he did what the best thing that was done for him was to go grab a knife and start stabbing people. I don't agree with it, but he did what was best for him. Keep your hands to yourself. Stop going around situations that you feel like is not safe, or you feel like you have to go and carry a knife because you know what's gonna happen. I personally feel like if you go into an event that you felt to warranty yourself to protect yourself with a knife or a weapon, you shouldn't go there. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not there for you. Especially being him, you just came home from jail, you shouldn't have been there. That's my opinion. Also, I feel like people drinking, I feel like causes them to lash out. You understand what I'm saying? You never know what somebody's dealing with at home, outside that event, where they came from, inside the event, you just never know. And I feel like drinking brings that out, and it may not be brought toward you or your fault, but they may take it out on you because they need the next person to take it out on, and you are that person. So this is why I just don't agree with going out to certain like house parties and shit like that, or parties in general, to be with drinking people, because you just never know how it may turn out. So again, may everyone rest in peace, and my condolences go out to their loved ones. I don't understand why you stabbed your homie. Maybe somebody can be a better understand that, or maybe I'll find someone to understand why you killed your boy, because at the end of the day, he didn't have nothing to do with it that I've seen. But you felt to do what was best for you, and that's what was the outcome. So again, may everyone rest in peace. I wish you the best of luck. Keep your hands to yourself and watch who you're hanging out with, especially when drinking is involved. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, what you guys think, and comment below. You can watch the video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.